Hello, welcome back to my channel, She Says Happiness. Morning coffee, a delivery from the postman. I am in my happy place. So, welcome back to my channel. If you haven't been here before, very welcome. Thank you for joining us. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do that. If you are interested in all things stitching related, whether that be dressmaking, embroidery, cross stitch, I should say knitting because I used to knit so much, but since I started sewing, I do it very, very little, but there will be a little knitting, I'm sure, going forward. But today's video is a short and sweet video to share with you the contents of my cotton and twine cross-stitch subscription box, which is a bit of a mouthful actually when you start to say it quite fast. So, for the last couple of months, I've been sharing the contents of my boxes with you, and I thought I would continue in that thread today. No pun intended. So, I'm going to get stuck in. Now, I have opened up the box, but I haven't unwrapped it yet. So let me share with you the contents that are in here. So, I love these boxes. So here we are. The first thing you'll get then is your project pack, which will tell you everything about the project. It will give you your designs. It will give you your charts. They come both in black and white and colour. I'm a colour girl myself. And this month, like last month actually, there's a choice of 2 different designs. So there's a design here from Amanda Bloom at Little Box of Crochet. Hers is the spring design, which I'll just show you. And then there's also an Easter design, which I think is beautiful. This is by Nia from Nia's Cross Stitch. And yeah, I think both of them are really talented cross stitch designers. They're absolutely gorgeous. And the colours this month I think are so beautiful and really do just scream spring. So I am drawing more to the Easter chart if I have to make a choice this month. And the reason I'm going for the Easter chart is because I'm also working on the Spring Stitch Along by the Historical Sampler Company, which is a sister company to Cotton and Twine. And the second part of this 4-part stitch along just came out yesterday. So over the next couple of weeks, I have to get all of this stitched up. And I'm not the fastest cross stitcher in the world, I have to say. But I did make a start on it when it came through yesterday. So you can see this little section here I've made a start on. And if I just open it up to show you, I think this is an absolutely gorgeous little design. I need to start making more of the Historical Sampler patterns because they're beautiful, gorgeous designs. Perfect, you know, for birthdays, anniversaries, weddings and things like that. So let me see. What have I done? Just got one of the wee threads caught up there. Not very prepared for this, am I? So you can see there, that's my progress so far. I think I'm doing okay. You know, I think it's quite nice. But as you can see, there's still quite a way to go. So I'm going to do an hour of that this morning. I'm not at work this morning because I have to go off to a hospital appointment. So I'll be in work a bit later on and I'll be working late as well. So we'll see. We'll see. If I get about an hour done this morning, I think that'll be good for today. And then that'll be me again until tomorrow. But back to my box, So that's why I'm going more towards the Easter design. I'm leaning this way rather than the spring because I don't need 2 spring designs, do I? So, what was I going to say? Yeah, Easter is what, like just over 2 weeks away. So whether I have the time to get this finished for Easter, I don't know. And I'm wondering, should I put the other one on the back bench to get a bit of a head start on this? Decisions, I'm not sure, but I can't wait to do it actually. I just hope I get it done for this Easter because I don't want it for next Easter. Now, I tell you every month, and I'll tell you again, the reason I love this box is that I get everything in it I need to make a completed piece of work. So whether that be something utilitarian like last month's project, which happens to be sitting here on my sewing desk. It was a biscornu, which, you know, essentially is my new pin cushion. I've just felt that it was too cute to actually stick pins in it so far, but I'll get there. Need a wee bit of separation from the project. So yeah, you get everything you need then to finish your project. So, I think I've had too much coffee. In my box, I have the frame in which to mount the final stitched piece. And I have this little bag full of all the things that I need to stitch up the project. So I have a needle, I have my threads, really beautiful colours, perfect for spring. And then I have my fabric to stitch it up on, and it's a gorgeous white. So those colours are going to pop. Alright, pups? Those colours are going to pop right off and the design will be beautiful. Now, that's everything I need to finish my design. And I think that's the thing, if you've never cross-stitched before and you want to try it, it's a perfect way to start because everything you need for your project is going to be in this box and then more. So what you'll also get is a tea bag for, you know, a always welcome cup of tea. You always get a sweet treat, and this month's is adorable and it's themed along with the box. So it's a gorgeous chocolate lolly, honey bunny, Colombian milk chocolate with a white chocolate swirl and chocolate bunny decoration. Who's going to say no to chocolate at Easter? And then you always get a little gift as well. And this month's gift is from Rico Design. It's these adorable little bunny clips. I actually got some of these as well in my stitch along gift box from Historical Sampler Company, and I've been using them just to like pin notices to myself and things all over the place. So really useful little thing to have. And that is my box. So I'm going to pop my design back in there for now because honestly I don't know if I'm going to start it or if I'm going to just focus on getting my stitch along and progressed a little bit more. So yeah, that's where I am in terms of my cross stitch. In terms of my dressmaking, you know, I left you on Sunday and I was getting started on my Peter Pan Bolero, so you can see it sitting just behind me there. And I've managed to get the basic construction done. Now my trusty walking foot was called in, and I have had to use it to work on especially the collar area because there's about 6 layers of fabric going on there, so there is. And I did at one point think my machine was going to give up the ghost, but no, I love my sewing machine. So I sew on a Singer Quantum Stylus 9960, and I did think at the time about getting a heavy duty machine because I know I want to make a lot of outerwear and things like that. But honestly, I find my Quantum Stylus is more than capable of the job, but just sometimes I do need to call in the walking foot to give me a wee bit of support and a bit of help. So that's that, yeah. I have some top stitching to do on that, some hand stitching to do, but again, the sun is out, the weather is glorious, and it's meant to turn before the end of the week. So I think I'll come back to that Bolero whenever the weather turns and just get on with my stitching for now. So hopefully you're all doing well. I'm going to spend an hour drinking coffee and stitching before I head off to my hospital appointment. It's never pleasant, is it? But sure, whatever we need to do to stay well and healthy. Hopefully you're all doing well and happily stitching along and enjoying whatever projects you're on. If you are watching this and you are working on some cross stitch, let me know what you're working on just in the comments below. I'm always looking for new designs and designers to go and check out. And it's a bit like buying fabric, I suppose, for dressmaking and buying patterns for that matter too. You always have more patterns and fabric and materials than you do the time to use them. But yeah, I'm always on the lookout for new designs and patterns and things like that. So give me a shout out below if you have any recommendations. Enjoy your day, enjoy the sun while it lasts, if it is sunny with you. And I will be back with you later in the week to share with you my sewing update. So I do hope to get more sewing done as the week goes on. I have a couple of dresses in mind that I want to make, so I'll be back to share those with you. And I have some fabric coming as well, so I'll share that whenever it arrives. Also, thank you again for stopping by. Enjoy your day. Happy stitching and bye-bye.